Hello friends, welcome back to the Golden Grounded YouTube channel. It's Jen. Today we are going to pack my new train case from Jean's Agenda to make an on-the-go planning station. You guys, this train case, it is so beautiful. Due to the limitations of my filming space at the moment, I don't have a good way to stand it up and show it to you. I have been playing with this case a little bit. I've really been enjoying seeing how other people are using theirs. If you're not in the Jean's Agenda Facebook group, I highly recommend. It's a great community and I always get such good ideas from everybody in there. And I have seen some people set this up as like a little reading station, all kinds of good stuff. So I wanted to share how I'm using it, and I can see that it's going to evolve and change over time. We're going to pack it together today. I'm going to pick this up and give you an inside view, and we are going to get to packing. All right, guys, so you can see the handle on the top, which makes it so awesome to be able to carry around. I've already unzipped it, and here is the inside. So in the lid, you have a mesh pocket. OMG, guys, I apologize for the cricket. I feel like it's going to be a year of videos of me saying, I'm sorry if you can hear the cricket. The cricket has fully moved in. Don't know how to get rid of the cricket. So if you have any tips, please let me know. Otherwise, the cricket is going to be in the background. So sorry. So anyway, we have a mesh pocket that zippers up in the lid. And then here is the inside. Now these inserts do come out. I decided I wanted to use them right now, but I could see how down the line I may try taking them out and changing things up. You can also just take out this piece if you wanted like two long sections, but for right now I'm using the partition. I also like the pen loops on here. You have 4 on each side. So let's get to packing. First, we're going to pack this backside. Now, I am a decorative planner. Not always, not every planner. I use multiple planners, and I do really enjoy decorating, or I've really been sort of in a highlight era where even if I'm not fully decorating, I might be using a highlighter to add a little color, but also for emphasis, that kind of thing. What I'm going to put in this back area are some of the sticker books that are more functional ones that I need all the time. Now, this one I just got from Live Love Posh very shortly ago, called Functionally Noir. It is a big book, which is all days of the week and things like that. So I went back and forth about putting it in here because it does take up quite a lot of space, but I really have been using it a lot lately. So I decided for now it's going in here. I also really like this time to date book from Wrong, which I use quite a bit, you can see. So this one is not as thick, but it does have a lot of numbers and things I like to use. So both of these are going in here. The other functional thing is my Mojo JoJo Plans neutral boxes. I don't know that you can get this one anymore. At least I've on and off checked the site because I'd like another one and I never see it there. But they do have some single sheets which I've purchased in the past. So this book is it's got all kinds of random stuff stuck in it, but you can see it's mostly boxes and a lot of them have lines. If you know me, you know I love my lines. So anyway, these are things that I use very, very frequently in my planning. So I thought this was a great place for them. Now, full disclosure, I have a like Happy Planner tote that's sort of like a very large size of this that I keep some planners and some other sticker books in. I also have a little like 3-tiered, it's actually supposed to be a magazine holder that I keep things in. So this is not the full deal, but I love to plan on the couch. Sometimes I need things down here when I'm filming down here in the basement. So this is going to be so handy to be able to carry things back and forth and not have to bring that whole entire giant tote, which is what I thought I was going to do, but then never actually did, to be honest. Okay, So then I also have one more little date book. I forgot about this. I think it's from Recollections. It's very tiny. I haven't actually used it yet, but it's got a lot of the same kind of thing. So those are also going to go in here. I'm actually going to tuck them in that, just so I don't accidentally crunch it. In terms of decorative books, this Amber Allure sticker book from Wrong Wrong I've been wanting to use. I bought it last fall and didn't get to use it too much. So I thought I'd just keep this in here because we are going into fall planning. Although, well, I know these are spring themed. These are from the Daily Grind. I am absolutely in love with the Daily Grind. These are really the only Daily Grind stickers I have at the moment. So one is what they call their system book, and it's the functional stickers that fit their book. But there is some brown in here. And so anyway, I'm still using these, so I wanted to keep them in here. And then also the doodle book that goes with it. While it's somewhat spring themed, or a lot spring themed, it's still usable at this moment in time. So those are going in here. And I think that's what's gonna go in here. I could fit a little more if I wanted, you could see, but I want to leave a little wiggle room in case I overstuff these. Okay, so let's move on to here. All right, so first of all, in the pen loops, I decided to put my friction highlighters. I have a whole pouch of highlighters, of like mild liners and that kind of thing. Friction highlighters, if you're not familiar, the friction line, they're erasable, and so are these highlighters. I am not someone who's often used a ton of highlighters, and so I'm not super comfortable with highlighters. So the idea of having erasable ones, because I've really been using them a lot in my daily grind, but also starting to use them in everything. So these appealed to me. So I bought them at Target. It's a 10 pack, so 2 of them have to hang loose, but that's okay. And these are not necessarily fall colors, so I have been reaching more for some of my mild liners, but I still like playing with these. So for now, that's what's going in the pen loops. And then the 2 stragglers, they're just hanging out loose. It's okay. But first of all, before I do that, the other thing that's going in here, this is my Crocodile Punch. Now mine is broken. It is supposed to hold closed like a sew. Mine does not. Mine does not. Sometimes I put an elastic band on it, but honestly, I always end up just not putting it back on and then losing it. It's fine. It still fits in here like that. So that is okay. And then I also have this pack of Erin Condren markers that I've just been using lately. So I'm keeping those in here as well. And that fits just like that. And then we'll put our 2 loose friction highlighters in there. Okay. On this side, I've got my chocolate pen case, which let me move this aside for a moment and I'll show you a more detailed look at this. This pen case is so cool. Now, I should back up because I just realized that I didn't say that these items are from Jane's Agenda. They came from actually both of these I received in sub boxes. This one quite a ways back. The train case was from the September box. The train case, I believe they may be bringing to the shop. This though is available in the shop, I believe. And I love this guy because it is so slim. It's got like a magical design. Something about it, like it fits quite a bit, but it stays flat. Like I took this with me to Chicago Planner Conference and it worked out so great in my luggage. So anyway, it has a gold zipper and it has kind of this wide mouth, which I don't know, maybe that's part of why it works so well. And what I have in here are all like my essentials. So I have my little scissors. my craft knife, which forgive the lid, but I lost the lid a long time ago and I wanted to still be able to use it. So an eraser worked out fine. I have my whiteout, which this is a new one that I'm trying out and I really like it. It's called the Mono Air 5 from Tombow. I have my tweezers. Those are a must. And I have my washi cutter, which this is from Live Love Posh. I don't know if you can get this particular one anymore. I had this black washi tape in there, which was sort of random. And so this may accumulate more things over time, but we're going to repack this and it's going to go inside the train case. But so I also wanted to tell you guys, I am an affiliate for Jane's Agenda. My affiliate link is down in the description box. I also have a discount code planninggoaled that will save you 15% on your first purchase with Jane's Agenda, or it's a one-time use code. All right, so this goes perfectly right here. Perfect. And then I do have room for some other things here, which the only other things I'm going to add for now are these two little sticker books I have. This one is from the Happy Planner. I'm also a Happy Planner affiliate. So when I changed my name, I did have to go through my Jane's Agenda links and codes are not changing, but some of my other ones may. So I will try to link that, but I'm still sort of in the middle of straightening some of that out. So if it's not linked at the time you watch this video and you'd like me to link it, then, you know, let me know. I'll see what I can do. I also have this little book from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop that I've used quite a bit of it, but there are still some stickers in it. And JoJo used to make these little handmade sticker books way back in the day. You can't get that one anymore, but I'm also an Etsy affiliate. JoJo's shop will be linked down below. She is a great artist. Lastly, up in the top, I'm just going to throw a few washi tapes. I've been using these ones on and off, so I'm going to throw these up here. I do keep other washis around. I love grid washi, so I have that one. I also have that one. But you could fit all kinds of cool things up here. I also have this brown stripe. And maybe I'll throw this black. I've been using that a bit. And I also have this eraser that came with the colored pencils that Jane's Agenda had given us. I thought about sticking those in here. The case does fit. I could have put those over here if I didn't have this. Or again, I may at some point decide to take this piece off. I haven't fully decided. But this is how I'm using it for now. I'm gonna zip her up. And I'm sure it'll be an evolving thing, but this case is so beautiful. This was one of the best things they ever gave us. They really went all out for their anniversary, and it is such good quality. The zipper works awesome. If you can get your hands on it, I highly recommend. Highly. All right, guys, what do you think of how I packed my train case, my new little on-the-go planning station? I had so much fun doing this with you. I'd love to hear how you're using yours, if you have one, or if you have something similar, if you have some other kind of system. I would love to hear about that. Getting organized is on my to-do list. I have so many other things going on. As you guys know, I had recently shared that. I'll link that video down in the description box if you'd like to hear the whole story of how the channel became Golden Grounded and all of that. But organization is a must right now, so I'm working on it. All right, friends, I will link my Jane's Agenda playlist for you here, and otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Bye.